Living with D. Lee, family and friends. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for being tuned in. So, everybody know right now it's very controversial. Everyone's talking about Jay-Z. And like his first album says, should we give him the reasonable doubt? Shouldn't he deserve the reasonable doubt? I think that a lot of us is jump to conclusions super early. We want to convict people. And what happened to us, allowing people to go through the court system, being found guilty, and then judging them? Why we have to jump to conclusions early? And then when I want to say, let's figure out what's going to happen or let the case go through first before we take a judgment, people always want to jump down my throat. But I think we got to stop rushing to judgment. We seen today that they asked for the case to be dismissed. They asked to expedite the case being dismissed. We also was able to see that a lot of they saying that the victim was told by the lawyer she was represented to falsely accuse Jay-Z. We don't know if that was true because the judge hasn't said anything yet. But regardless, right? I think we should take our time before we decide what we want to do, right? And so, yeah, I'm a Jay-Z fan, right? But right is right, wrong is wrong. I love the statement that they made. I love the statement. It was super strong, and he basically said, if anything has happened to a minor, then whoever has did it, you should prosecute to the full extent. To me, that doesn't sound like a guilty person. It sounds like a person who's innocent and is willing to fight. I've been hearing that Jay Z, his lawyers, and his representation has been going super hard against the people accusing him to release who the victim is, release any information. Let's move this case forward. Also made a statement about all celebrities aren't the same, and he stands on morals and principles. And I just think all that's important, man. I just want us as a community and as a people not be so quick to judge. I think we just jump out of there and say, oh, they guilty or they did this. And I always try to put myself in other people's shoes or seat, especially if you feel like you're innocent or if you ever been through something. You kind of want everything to play out before people make a judgment on you. You want things to kind of calm down a little bit. And I think we have to get to that place. Everybody just kind of want to jump to assumptions. Even people were saying that Beyonce mother had liked the post saying that Jay-Z was a child molester. And she came out and said that wasn't true. She stand for her family, which I think is true love. She said she gonna fight. She stand with her family, family first. She said if you see anything that look weird, just know it's not her. So I appreciate her for making a statement because she didn't have to. And I don't think nobody above the law. I don't think that when we look at celebrities or anybody, we should just automatically just be like, oh, they not guilty, or we should say they guilty. I think we should just let things play out. That's what the court system's for. We know the court systems aren't always right. People do make mistakes, but let's just play it out. I even think in Diddy case, right, there's tons and tons and tons of accusations and things. I'm not on anybody's side, right? I don't know these people, not connected with them, don't really look up to them, but I just think we should play it out. I think if you was in a situation or if you ever made a mistake, that you should be able to see, what happens. And so I think it's ironic that Jay-Z's first album was Reasonable Doubt, right? And now it's like, should we give him the reasonable doubt? I think he deserves the reasonable doubt, right? I think that's very important to see how this case is going to move forward. I'm not going to cover it as closely as a lot of other people are, just because I like to just see not only things play out, but things get really messy in cases, right? People drag each other through the mud, and I just like how old people say, everything come out in the wash. I want to see the things come out in the wash. I want to see what happens, what people think, and just how we move it forward. So make sure you tell me how you feel. You can agree or disagree. I think when you're going through stuff as well, people try to bring your whole family into it. So people are even saying things about his daughter now. which I think isn't right, right? She a minor. Why are we talking about her? Why are we bringing her things up? You know, they were talking about her dress, but I think people just start nitpicking, trying to find everything to tear your family empire down. And then my other thing is, why are our people? Why we gotta tear our people down? Why are our people who are successful, we gotta find things are wrong or, you know, tear down their empire? Why we can't find other ways to celebrate and uphold our people? You know, feel like they try to separate and diminish history. You know, try to tear down all the great things. So, but I think they kind of found a good fight this time. I think, unlike Diddy and a lot of other people, Jay Z is more calculated. I think he really does move in silence. I think he treats everything like a war, like a chessboard, and I think that these lawyers, I don't like I said, I don't know if he's guilty or not, but I think these lawyers are going to, you know, really have a fight on their hands when dealing with him. I think that, you know, over time, it's been a long time. He's been in the game a long time. I never heard of these accusations until now. But like I said, if it is true, then I agree with his statement that he should be able and he should face all the consequences that comes with it. And I think that if he's not guilty, then it should be an apology. Something should happen more than an apology. Maybe he should be able to sue the law firm and get more money than what he already got. So I guess my main point that I've been just trying to deliver is, like Jay-Z's first album, I think everybody deserves a reasonable doubt. I think we haven't been able to really we haven't really been giving our celebrities up people that I think even in your personal life, when you see people catch charges or something happen, most people are like, yeah, he probably did that, or he's guilty, or people automatically assume the worst. And I think we should just start holding our judgment until it start playing out. Stop putting things on people until we know the outcome, right? Until we see what's happening. And if you know for a fact, because people are, I know for a fact they did it. They always want to say they know for a fact, like they know these people or the celebrities, or I feel it in my spirit. I heard somebody say, I feel in my spirit, he guilty. I heard somebody say that earlier. All of those things that I feel like are a little wild. And if you believe those things to be true still, just wait till it play out. And then you can make your assertion after that. Let's not be so quick to judgment because everyone has messed up. Man, I thank y'all for being tuned in to D-Lee Family and Friends. We drop it every day in December. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been viewing. Y'all been liking. Y'all been commenting. Make sure you subscribe. Thank y'all. If you disagree, drop it in the comments. I definitely respond. If you do agree, you know, make sure you hit that like and respond. And let's just get some conversation started. Let's really see how people feel. And we'll go from there. So holla at you. Boom.